Let's begin. So when we start a behavioural experiment or try a new technique, it can be helpful to check in with yourself and note how you feel, and then you can rate your anxiety or mood levels out of 10 if you want. And then generally what we would do is check in with that at the end and see whether or not it made any difference or there was any changes. And often each time we do something, it can be that we have a different experience of it. And what we're looking to do is notice, is it going in the direction you want? And is it helpful and effective for you? This visualization exercise is focused on a goal that you find important. It's good to be specific about the end result and what it feels like to have actually done it and achieved it. This might include such things as, what does that graduation certificate feel like in your hand? And what does it feel like to be there with your friends, celebrating, throwing your hats in the air and taking photographs at the very end of the ceremony? And even, what does it feel like being asked to walk up on the stage and collect your certificate and people to be congratulating you for having completed? You could think about what you might be wearing and also what the weather might be like. It's also thinking about, why is it important to you and how does it fit with what's important and valuable to you. Someone else's goal might be that they want to have a nice garden and they might want to grow lots of nice vegetables and fruits, and they might want to have family round and for them to spend time together there in the garden. And so in that circumstance it might be noting, well, what would it feel like to harvest that fruit and vegetables, and what would they smell like, and what would they feel like to the touch when you pick them up? Well, what are the first small steps that you could take, breaking it down into manageable chunks and thinking, well, let's apply myself to that one small step first. It can help to have a mental picture of what it would feel like to have already achieved it. You could think about this end result briefly before bed and upon waking up, thinking also about what the next small step is. And it's really important to remember to tell yourself a really well done for everything that you do towards working towards that goal. It's really important to note to yourself that it's okay to fail when working towards a new achievement or a new goal, and it's just really noticing, well, what could I learn from this? And then refocusing your attention back on the end result picture that you have and thinking about what's the next small step again towards it in the here and now. When you achieve the goal, it's important to note really in that moment how that feels like to have achieved that, and take a mental picture of that moment in time to refer to in the future. It's also important to tell yourself well done for putting in all that effort, and also thinking about, well, is there people around me that helped me achieve this, and could I say thank you to them also? So as we finish, it's just checking in with yourself gently and just noticing, how do I feel now after I've done that exercise? Is it something that I would like to add into my routine? Is it something that I would benefit from doing more? If you like this video and would like to discover more therapeutic techniques, then please like and subscribe to the channel.